The name is Megma, Gumede, the #1 PR agent. Man, I just want to take this time to thank you so much for actually clicking to my video. But before I start, please do subscribe down below and click the notification bell so you can be notified every time I release something new. So today I want to take this time and answer a few questions that I've been getting with my emails or my messages and my phone call. So people have been asking me, how do I get the artist that I'm managing to actually play on radio? So today I want to answer that. I will only answer in 5 simple steps. I would say to actually get your music playing on radio, the first thing that you must do good music. When I say good music, do music that is suitable for Wongama listeners, your only age group. You do something that a 15-year-old, a 25-year-old, a 35-year-old, and a 45-year-old, and a 50-year-old can actually listen and relate to. So when you have good messages within your music, and then it's suitable for everyone, your chances of getting a place are much broader. So I would say the first one is to actually do good music. Yeah, that's the first one. So the second one, I would say select a producer that has already produced a song that was broadcasted on any radio stations. You understand? Because when you're submitting a song, they look at a lot of things. They look at the mastering, they look at the mixing, they look at a lot of things. So if you have chosen a producer who's maybe learn a history of maybe producing music to artists and then in Dialogue radio station, that is somebody to work with. I would say if somebody has never produced a song that plays on radio station, it's like for me, you're taking a chance because you don't know whether that sound is going to be suitable or not. But anyway, you can give it a try. But I would actually advise you to choose somebody who's already produced for one artist that is playing on radio. Point number 3, it will actually, I would say, if you have done your singing, now it's well mastered and produced, try your best to get registered, man. Like I usually enforce this to a lot of artists. Try your best to get registered. Register your music with Samro. Register your music with Risa. Get yourself a Samro relation number. Get yourself a Samro Risa ISRC code. That's your unique code, and that to go with that song, with that album or singing. So I would say the fourth one. Now you have everything. You have to like design. If it's a single or an album, make sure you have the best graphic designer on your artwork, on your album, because I know people think, okay, I can make my own artwork, and then they forced to do things on themselves. But I actually don't advise that. Get somebody who is a professional, somebody who knows what he's doing, because there's a lot of defined details that must be included in a graphic design of a CD, a single, or whatever case that is. So I would say what you have to include there, make sure you include the composer and author, your real name, not your stage name. You say composer and author, then your real name. You mention who produced the song, you mention who's your publisher, you mention the duration of the song. If possible, you can even mention the language that the song is being sung on. So I would say that's good. And on the cover of the disc, only use logos that you have the rights to. You understand? Don't use unnecessary logos that you don't have the right to. And when it comes to barcodes, use your own barcode. If you don't have a barcode, don't put anybody else's barcode. Don't download any barcode. Use your own material. The last thing that I will actually put on this is that when you are submitting music to my radio station, try your best to use your indlela yokusubmit. You understand? Most they say email your music. Yes, you do email. After you've emailed, you don't just chill back and say, yeah, I've emailed them song. And you don't email once. You keep on emailing over and over. And mostly what is important about radio stations now is that if you are doing rock music or hip hop or gospel, look at radio stations who support that type of genre and that type of language that you are doing your music in, because that will act as an advantage to you. It will act as an advantage whereby you're gonna have more chances of getting playlisted. If you're doing rock music, you know you have to target Bobo Radio 2000. You have to target Bo Jacaranda, Bo, what is that? Is it Capricorn or something? You have to target such stations because such stations mostly operate in English. You understand? And then the music that they are usually playing there, that they push the most, is those type of music. And then if you are doing vernacular, maybe indigenous languages or vernac, you focus on the next stations, and you look at the topic that they are that theme, the theme of the radio station. Every radio station has a theme. So in order for you to submit your music, ube successful on that radio station, you must first understand the theme of that radio station. Goods leyo radio station lo submit kuyo ifuna music lonjani, imele ma listeners lanjani, image yabo injani. And then when you understand that, you will actually submit the correct music, and then you will get playlisted. You understand?